Good morning. Good morning. Happy Monday. Welcome back to a brand new weekly vlog. My name is Brandy. If you're new, if you're not new, I love you. If you are new, you already know I love you. Thank you guys for checking into my channel. We're back. We are back. It's Monday. It's a rainy day outside. We're home. We're home. We're doing much of nothing today. To be quite honest with you, I have been super lazy, to be honest with you, these days. I do imagine that that's coming on the off side of being sick. The other week, oh, that sickness was crazy. To hear that a lot of y'all were sick too, I'm like, oh my gosh, like, it is flu season. So I was listening to some music. What I usually do when I'm vlogging is, or like when I'm starting to like create the vlog, I try to like just listen to music on Epidemic Sound, because that's what I use for my music. I know a lot of people ask like, what do you use for music? Oh my god, your music's so good. I use music from Epidemic Sound, and I usually just go on Epidemic Sound and listen to, because listen, you'll be so overwhelmed trying to like figure music out at the last minute on Epidemic Sound, because there are just so many options there. I mean, it's like insane. It's a never-ending funnel of music, all different genres, all different types of music. You can do so many things with it. You can remove the audio from the music. If you like the track, you can remove the music and just keep the audio. You can make it a cappella. There's just like endless amounts of like options for all different genres and effects, and it's insane. So that's what I do, and that's what I was just doing. By the way, this is not an ad. I know you guys are probably like, wait, is this this is not an ad, but that's what I do. You guys were asking, so I'm letting you know. So that's what I was doing, trying to find some new music, because I have a lot of music already saved that I love, and I could always keep using that music, but I do want to keep it fresh because, you know, we're building a family here. So I know you guys are coming back each and every week. So you don't want to hear the same thing all the time. Like, I do recycle songs here and there, but I don't like play the same song over and over and over again. A, that's not my style. B, I have the membership at Epidemic Sound, so I might as well use it. And it's just effort. I like to put effort into it. So that's what I was doing, and I hope you guys hear some new music in this video. I'm pretty sure that you will. The only thing that I reuse all the time is the background music, and I do it sometimes when I'm like talking for a long time, just like keep it going. But yeah, that's that. Last week was a rough week for me. I posted that in my Facebook page. If you're not friends with me on Facebook, go ahead and shoot me a friend request. I always post my vlogs there when they upload. So if you miss them in YouTube because it hasn't been notifying people, or it's been burying. I don't know what YouTube has been doing lately, but it's been shuffling the algorithm. So a lot of people have been missing the vlogs. So you can always follow me on Instagram. You can always friend me on Facebook, follow me on Facebook, because every time I upload here, I upload it on Facebook too. So just so you guys know. But I posted with my vlog how rough of a week last week was. But you know what? I had watched this TikTok. I had watched this reel yesterday, and I'm going to show it to you guys because it's so real. I was like, why am I going through it like this right now? Because it was like, it was heavy. Let me see. I should have said, let me turn my Wi-Fi off, because apparently Wi-Fi is down. I don't think I saved it, but I think I liked it. I watched this. Hold on. I'm going to start over from the beginning, but I watched this reel yesterday, and it was like last night right before bed, and I was like, oh my God, this is exactly what I've been going through. And so watch this and we'll talk about it later.
Y'all got 2 retrogrades on your ass.
Wait.
Mercury and...
Hold on, y'all.
Fucking pause to my cardinal sign. Yes. Y'all got two retrogrades on your ass right now. Mercury and Venus. Y'all are doing heavy realigning, redirecting, refocusing, revisioning, resetting, renewing in so many areas and aspects of your life that I know that this energy can be so draining all at the same time. Y'all are legit, whether it's spiritually or even physically, rebuilding your life for something better, for something more, needing something more. Some of y'all could be moving somewhere new. Some of y'all could be pivoting and quitting a job or maybe starting a new job. Y'all are being asked to throw out the old BS, the old cycles, the old energies, and make space for exactly what you're planting right now. Like I said, the energy can be very heavy for some. The energy can be very light for some. The energy can feel very motivating, but also very draining. This is a time to where these retrogrades and this eclipse is slowing you down to show you where you need to rework. This energy that's happening around y'all is uncovering every part and every aspect that you have been hiding, avoiding, not watering or giving enough attention to, not giving your all to. This energy is saying, hey, let's be self-aware, let's take accountability, and let's step up in the areas where we know we keep repeating or doing the same old dumb shit over and over and over again, okay? Discernment is very key for y'all right now, and it's time to decide who and what gets access to you in this new season, in this new year, and in this new era of you. You want to evolve, you want to grow, you want to bring in that abundance. That's going to have to come with change behavior, a change mindset, change environment with change people and new goals. So I'm so proud of y'all, Cardinal Signs, because a lot of y'all are turning over a new leaf when it pertains to the old ways of how you used to do things, rebuilding yourself in a more stronger way to where it's like, you know what, let me master this, let me work on this, let me start putting more effort towards this, okay? Realize that all of this energy is not going to come that easy for you, okay? We still have a couple more weeks before these retrogrades and this eclipse energy is over. Take in all of the lessons.
So you get it. That really spoke to me. There's a lot more here. I can link this video if you guys want to see it. But I live for him. His name is Vibe with Josh on Instagram. I'm sure you guys probably, a lot of people probably already follow him because he's really big on Instagram. But every time that something has popped up on my page from him, it has been so accurate. So accurate. So I was like, that is exactly how I feel. You know what? I always like to align things, and I like to always call things accurate when it's already happened or it's already happening and then someone's telling me it's happening. Because it's like, that's exactly what's been going on with me. But I didn't understand what's been happening. You know what I mean? Like, I was sick, yes, but my energy also has been very heavy, and things have been happening to me. Things have been happening. Things have been happening to me, and like, you know, it is really hard. And then it's easier for me because I'm like such an empath. It's easier for me to like think that I am the root to everything and I try to figure it out. Or I always try to better myself in a way where I'm trying to like think about what could I have done better in a situation that I think is happening to me. But sometimes like I'm learning too in life, as I keep going in life, that sometimes bad things are just going to happen. Tough situations are just going to happen to you. And I will always be honest about having fear. The fear is what keeps me kind of like arrested in the situation, right? And it's like most people don't admit that they are fearful. Like, I think that that's a thing that we, as not even being trans, but I guess Black people have been so, it's like we have this like made up allergy to fear. And it's like, no, but actually all of the things that we do is out of fear mostly. You know, we make the most horrible decisions because of fear, you know. And I think that that's what I am trying to break through. That's why I think I'm going to see a therapist about fear-based stuff specifically, because it's not fair that like something happens that I know for a fact I didn't have any part in, right? And it's like a lot of times in my situation, I have been on the receiving end of people's lies in life. It's crazy to me. And I don't know what that ministry will be for me, what the purpose of that story is in the future for me to tell. But as far back as I can remember, people have always lied on me. Like, I don't know if it was just like the easiest way to, like, if I'm the easiest person to blame, or like, you know, I just don't know. But like, I feel like I've always been at the like root of someone's lie on me. And that will make you go a little crazy because you're trying to figure out, well, did I say that? Or how did I make that? Why did this person think that? You know, and then if you're non-confrontational, sort of like I am, in a lot of situations now, you will be kind of like just playing it out in your head over and over again because you're like, well, what did I do? How can I do that differently? And so it's always this battle of trying to figure out how to do something differently that doesn't make a person feel how they feel. And I recently started understanding that, like, no, these are people's feelings already before they even meet you, before they even have interactions with you. This is just people project their stuff onto you. And what I've really understood is that people are liars. There are a lot of people who are just liars. That's it. People just lie. I don't understand it, but listen. If it's not like to the judge to keep yourself free or to get money, I don't know, but like if it's not like life or death or like freedom type of situation or safety type of stuff, I really don't think that there's a reason to lie in life. Like I just don't. Your story, your life is your journey, and your truth is your truth, and that matters, and you should tell it. But then they have, like in the last few years, come up with this whole thing where people are saying your perception is your reality, equaling your perception is your reality is your truth. That's not true. That's not true. People live in false realities all the time. That's like so crazy to me. And this is said in professional setting. Well, their perception is their reality. It's like their perception is their reality, but it's not the truth. So we have to somehow hold people accountable for their realities that impact other people because we equate their reality to their truth. And it's like, well, their truth is not the truth, if you understand what I'm saying. So, but anyway, I can't give you guys like a rundown of that because I don't know. I need to start talking to someone about it. But what I do know is that like I'm not going to allow people's realities and people's lies to like affect me as much as they do. I'm going to try to start working on that because it's hard for me to like be, and I always want to be like the person that is like, people who know me know this about me, and people who meet me know this about me. Shout out to the people that I met last week, the girl in Trader Joe's, the girl in the train station, the young lady in, where else did I meet someone last week? Maybe the coffee shop? I don't know, but I met 3 people last week. Shout out to you guys. One of the ladies that I met was like, I watch your channel. I love you. You are awesome. That I almost like did a jerk and a shake and like dropped to the ground because that was so affirming. I just felt like, oh my God, someone is actually telling me this on my day. Like I was minding my business, having a hard day, walking, doing something, and someone stopped me and said that they watch my channel, they love me, and that I am awesome. Do you know how amazing that is just to hear someone tell you in your day? You're just walking your day, doing your thing, you're not expecting this, and then someone affirms you and says the things that you never hear. You never hear these things. I never hear these things. And someone said that. I watch your channel. I'm subscribed to your channel. I love you and you're awesome. Shout out to that young lady. Shout out to that young lady. Thank you so much for that. So anyway, guys, welcome to the vlog. We have a lot of things to do today. I want to do my hair. I'm not going to wash it. I'm going to do this cold washing situation where I kind of like just put some conditioner and water in it and let it sit like a mask for an hour or 2 and then wash it out and then retwist it for the upcoming week. We do have some PR. I wanted to show you a little bit of PR we got this. First of all, the PR is getting good. So we got this bag here that came from JVN. This is from hair brand JVN. There's a little card in here from them. What did I get? Walking in with a wet hair. Wonderland with JVN. I guess it's a winter wonderland, so maybe this is old. That's okay. I'll take your old products, honey. Send me. I have a pre-wash scalp oil. That's great. I'm going to use that for sure. Blowout styling milk. Great. When I blow my hair out, I can use that. And nourishing shine drops from the brand JVN by this guy right here. What's his name? JVN might be his name. I know he has that like wet stuff, but what do we get? We got, this is a wide tooth comb. Let's see her. I already have one, but if this is better, I don't imagine this will be better because mine is definitely for my hair. But let's look at it. Oh, she's cute though. I can hang her in the shower. I like that. Okay, thank you for that. And we also have the styling milk for the blowouts. Oh, wow. Oh, glass jars. You know I love a glass jar. Glass jars are what I love. Cute. What's that? Okay. Then we got a Nourish and Shine Scalp Drops. Cuteness. Love that. This is Shine Drops. Sorry, Nourishing Shine Drops from JVN. Also glass. Love glass. And then we have the Pre-Wash Scalp Oil. Love. Also glass. This is cute product packaging. And then we got, oh, some cute little JVN clips. I love that. I needed those actually. Cute. And then they came in this travel bag. Thank you so much, JVN, for these hair care products. And then we got a package here from Miss, let me say the right person. From Miss Kiehls. Now, Kiehls reached out because I tagged them in some stuff and they reached out. Obviously, they started watching my content and I was like, oh my God, Kiehls is watching my content? What? So they reached out. They were like, can we send you some goodies? So they put together some goodies for me. It's so funny that they put together a package based on what my skincare concerns were. So there was a whole thing, like they asked me, what are you focused on in your skin? What are your skin goals? And like I told them, like for me, it's always even tone and texture and hydration. So they sent over a bunch of stuff actually. So let me just show you what we got. First, we got the Ultra Face Cream from Kiehls, which I love this. And they have a little flag on it that says 40% less plastic. Cute. And then this one is the Overnight Rehydrating Mask. Cute. I've never tried that before, but I'm open to it. Rehydrating mask overnight. And then they sent over Ultra Barrier Hydrating Cleanser, Cream to Foam Cleanser. Now, I'm not a big cream cleanser, but we'll see. And then they sent over some SPF sunscreen, which is great. Let me just try this really quickly because you know, like sunscreen, sometimes it's like, it has that cast on it. And for me, I don't like that. If it comes up, yeah, it's probably gonna have a cast, but let's see. Oh no, that's gonna be clear. Look at that, wow. Love. All right, Miss Kiehls. Smells good too. Oh, and it dries up, it's not greasy. Work, Kiehls. That's great. Okay. And then they sent over a Ultra Facial Barrier Balm. What is that? Why is it so small? Is it a tester? I'm sure. Oh, no, it's not a balm. Okay, how do I use that? It's like a little stick. With glacial, glyphosate, squalane, and ceramide. Oh, cute. Okay. They sent me a Kiehls Lip Balm #1. Need. And then lastly, they sent over a Clearly Corrective Daily Retexturizing Triple Acid Peel. Ooh. Okay, AHA, cute. So this is a nighttime situation. I love that. Work, Kiehls. Thank you. Thank you so much to Kiehls for sending me this PR gifting package. I am so excited to incorporate this stuff into the content and make shorts and like and make short form content as well with these products. Excited. You guys know I love a skincare journey, a skincare situation. So shout out to Kiehls for reaching out. Guys, it's getting better and better. I was watching Tracy James yesterday, and you know, for me, like I love watching like the big wigs. Like I love Aaliyah, I love Kyra, I love Monet, I love Monroe, I like some of the guys. I watched this guy called what's his name? I forget his name. But I watch a few of the guys. Their editing is sick. So I do watch people who are like who have a lot going on, but then I try to tune into people who are right where I'm at, like hungry, consistent, starting their journey, maybe a year or two in, maybe a 3-year journey in, whatever. This takes work. Creating content, creating vlogs on YouTube weekly, it is a job. And I don't think that like, you know, a lot of people understand that before, which is why we see people come and go. But like, if you want it, you're going to go after it. So when I see people going after it, just like I'm going after it, I realize that like, oh, we share some of the same goals, right? They might not be completely aligned because we all have our different brands, but we share the same goals, and the hustle and the consistency, I admire it. So I follow them, I shoot them subscribe, I comment on their videos when it moves me. And sometimes I just watch it so that they can get their reviews, whether I'm doing something else in the house, in the apartment. I just have them playing because I want to support people, small brands, small channels who are growing and who are hungry and who are consistent just like me. So I was watching Tracy James, who has become my favorite sort of like person who is he has more of a following, he has more subscribers than me, and he has like just this interesting story of, you know, living alone, creating a life, wanting to be a content creator, envisioning luxury, like having like this whole mentality of like, you know, I am that, so I'm going to speak that, so I'm going to be that. Like it's in my head, like he's manifesting it. And I watch him all the time. And so yesterday on his vlog, he was talking about like how, he was talking about a lot of things he was going through. Hey Tracy, I want to know what sign you were. I want to know what your sign is because I wonder if you're affected by that video I just played in the beginning of this video. I really want to know. I really want to know because what he was going through yesterday or saying on the vlog yesterday is exactly what I've been going through too. And he was saying like how he was so demotivated and how like, you know, everything just kept happening and he was getting to a place like he was going to take a little break. And I think that when we get to a place where we're like, we want to take a break right now, it's not a good idea because we're building something. You know what I mean? Yeah, we should, like, it's okay to like take a week off, maybe here and there, but not like a hiatus, you know? Like, I don't think we're there yet. And so, and the way that this algorithm is acting funny now, Tracy, if we were to like stop, I don't know that we would be able to get back in where we are. So I would think about that a little bit, but he was like so demotivated and feeling like I'm giving this all I have. I wanted to go somewhere and I'm growing, but I'm not growing as much as I want to. And like, it's just kind of feeling like you're running on this hamster wheel situation. And yeah, that's what happens. That's what happens because when we have full-time jobs, like Tracy and I do, like when you have a full-time job and then you're also doing this as a full-time job already, and we don't really, this isn't really lucrative in that way where it's like, okay, at least I'm like making the money, and it's not like that. Like I think we spend money on our other job to like make for our living, like our homes, our food, blah blah blah, and then other things that we want to do to record, we also spend money on that. And like I don't know what he makes. I don't really make a lot of money here. So, you know, you have to tap into your passion, and you have to tap into your purpose of why you're doing it. And that's why I tell you guys thank you all the time, because what you guys give back to me in this process is 100% why I keep doing this. You guys make it worth it. But anyway, he was just driving to do something, and then all of a sudden he just like turned down the street and went down this like luxurious like neighborhood. And he was like, it just shifted his perspective just like that. He was like, no, I'm gonna keep going. Like this is why I'm doing what I'm doing. And when those moments happens, I'm like, that's God. That's God just putting you right back on purpose. So I'm going to shout Tracy out here. I'm going to put a link to his page in my description. So you guys, I want you guys to go over there and check out Tracy James and show Tracy all the love that you guys be showing me over here, because Tracy is in the same exact place. And I promise you, you are going to love. Tracy is so lovable and just so like, almost like Tracy's giving a little bit, you know what I mean? And so we live for that. I think, Tracy, I think your channel is going to do amazing. I think you are going to blow up, and it might take work. You know, I don't think that any of the people that we see have gotten it just like that, but stay consistent, honey. Stay consistent. Do not give up, girl. Don't give up. Oh, no, no, no. You did not come this far to give up. No, no, no. Keep going, keep going, keep pushing, and it'll work out. It'll work out. So you guys head on over there and show Tracy some love. Yeah. And so that was the haul that we got, I think. Oh, I forgot to tell you guys, we're going to do a giveaway. We're going to do a giveaway in this video. I'll show you guys the products later. It's some clothes that the brand sent me. Just not like size right for me. And I don't think that they're my style particularly, but I want to make sure that they go to someone who can use them, or someone, if you guys have like a organization or something that you work with, I just want to make sure they go to the right place. So I'll be showing you guys those clothes later in the video, and I will get those out as soon as we do a giveaway. Rules for the giveaway is going to be, you must be subscribed here, you must be following me on Instagram, and you must go to my last reel and comment your favorite video or something. I don't know, or how this video helped you, or how, I don't know, just make a comment on the last reel on the Instagram, be following it, and then I'm going to pick a winner a week after this. So I won't be telling anyone about a winner in their inbox or anything like that. The winner will be announced on my next video here on YouTube. If you get any DMs from anyone saying that they're working for me and they need your address or anything like that, please disregard it. That is not me. Again, I will not DM you for any information at all until I announce the winner on here. I'm going to announce it here next week. And then once I announce the winner here, then I'm going to DM you or get in touch with you somehow, some way, and figure out what's what. But if you get anything from anyone before that, please know it is not real. It is not real. It is not me. Okay? All right, guys. I'm going to get into this hair sitchy sitch. And yeah, look at her. Hold on. Y'all got to see her. Look at this girl. Can y'all see her? Lucy May.
Protecting my peace for so long, a little too good, now I'm so low. Watching reruns of the same shows, almost every party I'm a no-show. Even with green lights I don't go. Never been sure, no I don't know. How does everybody has to let go of the ego? Don't go out nearly as much as I should. Barely know the way around my neighborhood. I'm ruminating, I feel no good. Not living life like I know I could. Like I know I could. Like I know I should. Like I know I could. Like I know I could. Like I could. If you would show me, yeah. If you would show me, yeah. myself all the same lies. Mine need therapy too. Have dilute all the bad news. Cause I just can't deal with the lose-lose situations you have to go through. I think I need therapy now. Recycling all the same doubts. Heard it a million times. Cause I tell myself all the same lies. Don't go out nearly as much as I should. Barely know the way around my neighborhood. I'm ruminating, I feel no good. Not living life like I know I could. Like I know I could. Like I know I should. Like I know I could. Oh, if you would show me. If you would show me, yeah. If you would show me, yeah.
Good morning, everyone. Happy Tuesday. And we are back, honey. Act like we never left. Back with a big smile, back with a positive outlook on this week. Oh yes, she was able to reset. Listen, trouble don't last always, honey. That's what the old school Christians will tell you. Trouble don't last always, and it doesn't. And it doesn't. The new school people will tell you that it's only in your mind, you can rethink it. I'm starting to get with that a little bit, but it's not necessarily natural to me. But either way, I feel good today. I'm super hopeful for, I'm just excited about spring. It feels so nice out. So the weather is shifting, which also helps. How's everyone doing this week? Thank you guys so much for all of your well wishes last week. But we back, and we back for the long run. This week we have a very, very busy week. So we'll just be getting through that. Not too much fun, but also like working hard creates that avenue, creates that like opportunity to play hard when the time comes. So excited for that. This month, what is this, March? What is this, March? Girl, tell me why. Remember I told y'all that I had been put into a group chat with my friends who actually watch me here, so they're gonna be listening to this. But our plans aren't until May. I know the time is flying, so it'll be here before you know it. But we have April, the rest of March, April, and May. Y'all could have shot for April, but I think they're traveling. I think a lot of people are traveling right now for the holidays. So I'm the only one staying put. But that's okay. I got a lot going on. Shout out to the person who told me about how to fix this face tracking. If you notice, it's not following me around anymore. So she's all fixed. I'm so thankful for that. That face tracking gets annoying. I don't care. It might be convenient in some situations, but just every day, whenever you pick up your camera, no. And honestly, I like this Osmo so much that I barely use the other camera now. I barely use it. I think I'm going to transition that camera over to sit down videos and stuff, but like, yeah, that camera has great quality and all of that, but it's so big. So carrying it around, I never carried it around, honestly. I used to use my phone before I had this, and then I would just use that one in the house, which is why I had a lot of content at home. But now, this one's more convenient to move around in the apartment. The quality is not as good, but it's still good. So that's that. I just wanted to come back and say happy Tuesday to everyone. May your week be blessed and full of optimism and positivity. May you have blessings that you thought were impossible. May they come to you this week, honey. May your life shift during spring this week in a good way.
Testimony because of the way that God has protected you and kept you all week long. May the Lord bless and keep you. May he make his face to shine upon you and be gracious towards you. In Jesus' name. We will see you Wednesday, family, and again on Sunday.
Amen. Hallelujah. Oh, good morning. Good morning, friends. Hi. Happy Wednesday. I am up and almost ready for work. Just gonna brush my teeth and put some girl. I hate that thing up there. Just gonna brush my teeth and put on some lip gloss. And that's it. Look at the hair. The hair is out today. The hair is out, honey. She's getting back to normal. One thing I do know is that that wig took my edges out like right here. You see that? And right there, honey. So we just fluffed everything to the front like that, Miss Thing. We just put it all to the front. And there we have it. I feel so good today, y'all. I'm like, this is such a good thing. Sometimes, you know, this in real time, I'm learning that, like, you will go through things, but girl, it will be better. Like, everything is for a reason. Every single thing is for a reason. And I don't always see the reason, and I know you don't either, because we're human. You know what I mean? Like, we're human people. We're not just going to be like, oh, I'm suffering for a reason. Oh, that's hurting me for a reason. You know, like, I don't know. I guess emotionally, like, mature people, but I feel like I'm emotionally mature. So, I mean, I don't know how much more. This toothpaste by Trader Joe's is gross too, by the way. I'll never get this again. I was kind of in a pinch because I didn't have any, and I was in Trader Joe's, and I was like, let me just get this. It's not cute. It's not cute. But we use it. I know y'all are like, why don't you have an electric toothbrush? Why don't you use an electric toothbrush? How many of y'all use an electric toothbrush? Leave me a comment. Let me know. Let me know. I know I probably should get one. I probably should get an electric toothbrush. Girl, this is a whitening extra whitening advanced pro health Crest alcohol free. I use it. It tastes like peroxide though. Like, I remember being young, my grandmother would put peroxide in my mouth and make my teeth used to be white as hell. I really think that that's just the hack. Just gargle with peroxide, honestly. Because that stuff, if you've ever had that, that tastes just like having a mouthful of peroxide. And I wonder what's in it. I mean, I'm sure there's peroxide in it. Let's see. I was so right. It's the ingredients are water, glycerin, hydrogen peroxide. Okay. Palaxamer 407, flavor polysorbate 80, sodium saccharin, sucralose, and then other stuff. Chow, you know what they say. If you can't pronounce it, don't eat it. But it's just so funny that, you know, scientists have spent all of this time figuring out how to make these things a thing to, you know, because, you know, I mean, we're humans. We have bad, girl, you have to do it. Like, that's the way it works. I think about my dogs are innocent. They are healthy. They eat home cooked food and they take all of their nutrients and everything. And girl, their breath stinks. So I think it's just a normal thing. But anyway, scientists have created these types of things. So I think I should put on some like a liner or something. Scientists have created these things so that we could live a life that was like less offensive to other people. So we don't have like bad breath and deodorant for underarms and all of these things that we use in our life. And now, like, this whole movement to be natural and everything is like debunking like what we thought about those things and like the health of it all and blah blah blah. But girl, I've tried all natural deodorant, doesn't work. I'm not walking around smelling like that. I'm just not doing it. It's not cute. And if you know anything about Brooke, hold on, let me do this and come back. Okay. I did a mess on this eye. Look at this eye. Oh, look at this eye. Anyway, it's a mess. But what I was saying is, if you know anything about Brooklyn, like there's this whole thing, especially like in the gay culture, it's like Brooklyn pits. In the queer community, like they actually like don't wear deodorant on purpose. Like it's fake. You know, like if you go into like a trail, it'd be funky. And you talking about like 50 people without deodorant on in a bar or something. It's bitch. In the summertime, I'm using Aquaphor, by the way. In the summertime, oh my God, I don't care if it's an outdoor patio or anything. I'm not trying to offend anyone, so please don't be offended because I'm not, like, that's not what I'm doing. But girl, it is a spell, so. You know, I work in a luxury environment, so it's like, can't be doing that like that. You know, just certain things. So I do wear my deodorant. And I went back to Secret because that's the only thing that really works. I mean, I'm sure Degree and all that stuff. I'm doing Delina exclusive today. Love Miss Delina. She is the girl in the world. Girl, honey. Go over to my hair. You actually do not need to spray a lot of her. She's so strong and she lasts for days and days and days. Honey, you will smell like Delina for a whole week. Spray it in your hair. Spray it in your hair and don't wash your hair for a week. I bet you be smelling like Delina all week. Hi, girl. What you doing? You say hi to the people? She doesn't want to say hi to anybody. I got to take them upstairs and then I'm headed out. I'm going to try to go to the grocery store this morning and take it to work with me. That's become my new thing. It's actually been working out really well because I don't have to be rushing out to go like to the grocery store and trying to get like everything. What are you doing? Move. Don't do that to me. You're always trying to like be a little extra. I don't have to be like leaving work and then spending another hour in the grocery store and then coming home like super, super late. So like I just, you know, I'm such a morning person anyway. It just helps me to get it done. And then I have a refrigerator at work. So it's not like it's causing me any like, it doesn't really, I would rather spend an extra hour in the morning doing that than in the evening. So, and I don't spend a whole hour in the grocery store, but like, you know what I mean? Like the commute and stuff. So that's what I'm going to do. And then I'm going to go to work and have a work day. I don't know. Honey, I haven't got any edit. It's Wednesday. I haven't edited not one thing yet. And I have content that I need to edit. I haven't made one reel this week, or last week actually. I got sick and it seems like my reels have went out of the window. Gotta get back on those because I definitely want to be on Instagram a little more. And TikTok. I just have to figure it out. You know, even like I think honestly, even if I post, because I think trying to like be consistently posting on all of these places, like especially because I'm vlogging daily, and so that's a lot of work here. And then trying to like do a reel and a TikTok and all of that, it's just like I think it's too much when you're juggling a full-time job. And I think that's what like I was talking about earlier in the video when Tracy was saying how he was like a little stressed out. And also like life happens too, so things get in the way. So I'm not gonna like stop doing any of it because I heard something on Instagram yesterday that was perfect to what I'm saying. It was like the only difference between you and someone else who has already achieved something that you're after is that they didn't stop. You know, no, not they said the only difference between someone who makes it versus the person who doesn't is that the person who made it just doesn't stop. You know, and that's really the formula. They tell you that. What is that? It was Fargo. Chow. They tell you that you know, consistency, just be consistent, and consistency will, you know, it will pay off. You will eventually have all of the things by just being consistent. And you know, that's, hey, if that's the formula and that's what most people have used and it works, then who am I to say it doesn't work? So I'm going to be consistent. But at some point you do have to realize that sometimes, like, it's not, you just have to realize that you can't do it all at one time. It takes time, and you have to be okay with that. And I think that that's all, like, having a full-time job, it does take away from how you're able. If I didn't have a full-time job and this was all I did, then girl, I would be on the internet boots all the time. Like, you people were like, I would be everywhere. If I didn't have a job and all of this was my job, I would be on the internet boots. Put my Stanley up. I sat up there and made a Stanley last night with lemon water. The ice is still in there. These Stanleys, man, they be cold for days. I just want to put that up. I gotta take the straw out though, because the straw doesn't fit. And I guess I'll have to rewash that and use it another way. So yeah, I mean, if I didn't have another job, I would definitely be on the internet all the time, but that's not the case. So I gotta make it work. I gotta find a way to make it work, and that's what I'm gonna do. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna find a way to make it work. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. That's why I told y'all that it's important for me to have friends now, like a new group of friends, a new couple of people. And I don't subscribe to the hard to make new friends. I'm like, I let people in, get out. I make new friends all the time. Yes, I do. Why not? I ain't closed off to no new friends because of something that some old friend might have done to me. Girl, bye. I'm not holding on to that. That left with that old friend, honey. That, you know, you got to heal your wounds sometimes. You cannot be walking through life talking about you're not going to make new friends because, you know, you don't let people in because people can't be trusted and all of that. You have to learn how to heal from those things and move on. You know, I'm not going to miss my blessings or good friendships that can come in my life because of something that some old bad friend did. Like, no. And that goes back to, like, loving yourself. Like, how much do you love yourself? So some people have trauma for different reasons, but you can heal from old friendships. Like, it should not be a barrier for you making new friendships. It just shouldn't. And you shouldn't be looking at people like the same. You know what I mean? That's some real trauma when you're looking at everyone the same. Like, oh, because this person did this, you know, you don't trust anyone. Like, you cannot do that. This room right here has the best lighting. Ironically, this is the room that's closer to the hallway. So if I were to film in here all the time, girl, these people would hear everything that I say. But yeah, this room has the most lighting. This is the office, but I don't use it. So I'm going to turn it into like a little, like a dining room area. I'm going to put a little table, 2 chairs, a plant. You know what I mean? Make it look real cute. And then sit there and edit and also film. Yeah. Anyway, guys, I'm leaving out. I might not see you guys again today, but know that I will be back real soon. I love you. I love you. I love you. I love you. Wait, the light's cute right here too. Okay. Never mind. I love you. I love you. I love you. And I will see you guys very soon. Don't forget. Alexa, stop. Good morning, guys. Happy Friday. Happy Friday. We made it through the end of the week. It's Friday. And honey, my hair is looking good. Get into it. And here's the thing. Let me let you get all the way into it though. How do I sit this? Get into it. She's sleeked up. Honey, look at these little peepees in the back. Little pum-pums. The last 2 days, it has been looking so good because like when I take the twist out in the morning, it's still kind of tight, but then as the day goes on, it expands and it gets bigger and then it hangs. One of the things that I've noticed that's happening that I'm obsessed with is these little poochies are coming down over my eyes. Like I'm kind of doing this a little bit. It's crazy. I didn't realize that my hair had grown as much as it did because it was looking kind of like, you know, when it's like drawn up and it's not really like poofed out or like expanded. It looks like the same hair, but it definitely has grown a lot. It is time for a haircut. I'm scared to get one because my edges, look at this. Like I have that bald spot from the wig. I have that bald spot from the wig. It's crazy because I wear these wigs thinking that my hair is going to like grow, which it does, but then it pulls out the edges. And at one time it was pulling out the back. I was like, oh my God, like the back where the band is, like across here, girl, that's why my hair is so short in the back, by the way. My hair is so short in the back because of wearing wigs like 2 years ago or a year and a half. Whenever the last time I was wearing them, last year. Child, it was almost bald. And that's why if you notice, whenever I wear my hair like in a bun or something, I always leave this part down. I could brush it up and put some product on it, but I'm like, you know what? I need to grow it. I don't want to like mess with it at all. Lucy, stop it. She's playing back there. When I braid it back, somehow this pulls up into the braids and then that pulls the back of my neck of hair, which for most people is the strongest part of their hair. For me, it's the weakest. So that's what's been going on. I've been feeling a lot better this week, guys. I have gotten my mojo back, baby. We are back and I'm so excited about it. The week is over though. I've had a really long week. I've been super busy. So the vlogs have become a little just like real life almost. I mean, that's what it's about. You know what I mean? It's really about real life. So this week has definitely been real life. I'm excited for the weather to really change. It looks like it's coming real soon. So we can start like doing more things and having a lot of fun. I've been losing weight, by the way. So you guys know I started drinking the smoothie in the morning and then I won't have anything to eat after that until like 2 p.m. So I've just been drinking water. And honestly, I am starting to feel a difference from the Rise mushroom coffee. I remember telling you guys, like, I don't know how I'm gonna get through it, but the reviews were so good. Well, if you can't drink it, put it in a smoothie. I do it with banana, peanut butter, dates, and almond milk. And it is great. You can't even taste it. And I honestly have started to feel the benefits of it. I feel less bloated. Honestly, all of a sudden I started seeing like these stomach comparisons for people who were pre and post Rise mushroom coffee. And it's like, their stomach goes down. So I feel less bloated. I'm not going to show you now, but I feel less bloated. I feel like my energy stays throughout the day. I do not have a crash, and I'm cheating. I'm still having a cup of coffee. I just had one now. I have my cup of coffee first, and then I do my smoothie in the morning. But I still don't crash at all. Like I do not have a crash. I've been working some crazy long days lately, and I've been fine. Like in fact, yesterday was my longest day in the week. And I got home and I was in bed. I ate my dinner. I rushed through all the things. I did my shower. I did my skincare. I fed the dogs. I took them up twice. And I got in bed, girl, and I was laying there for like an hour and a half, tossing and turning. I couldn't even fall asleep. And then I woke up twice in the middle of the night. So not saying that that's a good idea, but I imagine some of the stress of like just the busy week and stuff too is like, and my brain is going nonstop. That contributed to me not sleeping. But usually if I have just been drinking coffee, 2 cups a day sometimes, I would get home and I would be like so exhausted. I could barely take a shower. I could barely cook myself something to eat. I like dread taking the dogs up for the second time. And then I just get in the bed and I knock out and crash. But I had the energy to do all of that stuff yesterday. I was like on the phone talking to my friend Cece. I was like I had energy. It was like, it wasn't like I was like dreading doing it. I think there's a couple of things that play a factor in that. I went to the doctor last week. I did all of my blood work. I learned that I need to take more vitamin D. I am low on vitamin D, so I'm going to figure out. So I have 2 doctors, by the way. I have a bougie gay man doctor who has this private practice in Soho, who when I go and I feel like, yeah, I'm a rich bitch, but I'm not. But that's, you got to create that life for you however you can. My insurance pays for it, so let's do it. And I love him. I need to make an appointment with him. And then I have my doctor who is the trans doctor in like the trans clinic. And you got to put your head down and when you walk in, because it is the exact opposite of that. But I gotta go to someone who knows how to take care and read the levels and vitals for my body and for what my personal situation is with like transitioning and stuff. And so that gives me comfort. And she did like the full last. Come to find out, my insurance doesn't pay for that one anymore because I have this new fancy insurance with my new fancy job. So I got to pay out of pocket, which I'm not happy about. So we got to figure that out for sure. I think I'm going to go to him and I'm going to show him all of the labs we took. And so then the next time when he needs to take all of those labs, he needs to take them. And then Dr. Alicia, by the way, Dr. Alicia, shout out to Dr. Alicia, who I love and who I work with. She read my vitals, not my vitals. She read my lab work for me yesterday because that's her job too. She's like so smart. She read my my labs yesterday and was telling me, you need to take more you need to take more D3, you need to take iron. You're not in bad shape, but because my family has like diabetes, sugar, whatever that is in my family, that like I could be there, so I should like take all these precautions, which is great. She's like, stop eating carbs. And I'm like, girl, thank you for saying that because I want to be skinny. So cutting the carbs out. It's going to be interesting to see how we incorporate meals into the vlogs now without carbs, because now that's like a thing for me. I'm like, yes, she's like, yes, you can have carbs, but like you don't need to have carbs all the time. And super, super moderation. Do you know what I mean? Like when I have carbs moving forward, it's going to be a treat, like a real treat. So, and honestly, I've already been dieting and the mushroom coffee has been feeling so good. So I've just been feeling great. And then when the weather hits, like, oh my gosh, it's going to be great. The only thing I do is get my mental health together because, again, I told you guys before, what I'm struggling with is fear. I don't know if you identify with this or anyone does, but if you do, leave me a comment. I really do struggle with fear. I live in fear. I do. And it's not like I'm afraid of the world or anything like that, which I am, but it doesn't like consume me. I fear things like, what if everything stops? What if I no longer have money? And I don't have money, but what if I no longer have a job? Or what if I no longer can like produce? Like, you know what I mean? Like it's hard when you are a single person without support, which is why I want a partner so bad. Not necessarily for like, I would love a romance situation, but I want a partner for like life support. You know what I mean? Like a partner to walk through life with, a partner to split the fucking rent with. You know what I mean? Like a partner to like, if I'm down, he's up. If he's down, I'm up. Like support system. That's really what I dream of. Now, romance part of it, I would love. But if that's not a part of it, then that's not a part of it. I'm not a super I guess I am in a relationship. I'm kind of romantic. But I'm like kind of like I'm not like this super physical, over physical type of person. That's not me at all. It never has been. Once I get comfortable with someone, that changes a little bit, but it's not like I'm never going to be in a relationship where we can't keep our hands off each other and like that sort of thing, because that's just not me. And I'm okay with that, you know? And if someone makes me feel bad about that or makes me feel like there's something wrong with that, then they're not the person for me. Because the person for me is also like that. They understand, like, I want to make experiences together and have good times together and travel together and do things together and, like, just be in love. You know what I mean? Like, I don't need to be, like, doing all of that all the time. You know what I mean? Like, normal is okay. But like, I don't want that. I want someone I can like wake up and talk to, have a real on conversation with. growing and learning. You know what I mean? Reading books together, you know, planning our next trips together, shopping together, you know, getting dressed in the morning, having coffee around the bar together. Do you know what I mean? Like if I'm leaving first and he's staying, like, you know, organizing who's going to walk the dog first, who's not, like that kind of situation. Yeah. Anyway, let me go. I'm running my mouth.